we said, you know what? These supply chains have hundreds and hundreds of eyes and ears and hands involved in them. And what we know about people in the current digital era is that they like to talk about inane things online. And so we asked ourselves, what might it look like if we just started with the publicly available document from the Department of Labor that lists the farm and the number of farm workers they obtain, right? So the indictment contained a list of farms. So we just started there. We pulled that sheet and we started looking at addresses. We started looking at different, corporate structures in Georgia and compiling addresses. And then we started the painstaking process of using Google and Facebook and Instagram. And you know what? I never thought that my hero in this story would be all of the people who put 1-star reviews about their produce online, because many of them would complain about their produce, saying it's not ripe or, whatever, and then name the farm or the store where they bought it. And
That's
through
incredible.
that process, right? Through that process, and there's all really interesting stories. There's a story about a farmer receiving an award, one of the farms mentioned in the indictment. And in the article, the farmer, when accepting the award, says who he sells to. There's another situation where the students use Google Maps. So they found an address. They go to that spot on Google Maps. And then you know how you can push on Google Maps that spinny thing that lets you look around? So when they looked around, the barn in the Google Maps photo had the logos of the companies they sold to.
Genius.
So again, this is not opacity. This is complexity, right? And not really that complex if law students sitting in Ann Arbor, Michigan can trace up to 3/4 of the stores that were, right, we got 3/4 of the farms to the stores. We went from soil to supermarket shelf.
Wow.
And we didn't have any money, right? We just had time, right? And access to laptops.